Hello, hello. The Owl in the Brush here. Hope everyone's having an amazing day today, and welcome to the Brush. For anybody new here, this is an art and game development channel. I do casual gameplay on Sundays normally, although this month I haven't really been doing much gameplay. And I do 3D modeling on Tuesdays as well. So the 3D modeling is for my game Duel Trigger. It's a steampunk run and gun game where you play as the most skilled and most wanted steampunk cowboy in all of the West Coast. Let me get up the 3D modeling program. Today we're doing the Chinatown level again. I'll bring up some music as well. Hey, Operator Doom. Hey man, how's it going? Good. Hope you're doing well today. Let me open up the chat box here. Where is it? Okay. I actually finished doing a mold for a coaster. I'm going to be uploading a video on how I make my products. So today I was recording the process for making that. So I just open up these images here. Oops. Chicken feet. You mean like draw chicken feet? Or is that a reference I don't know? Well, I redeemed it. Okay. Well, let's see. I only have a mouse right now, so I'm just gonna. Oop. That's not the program I wanted. Wait a minute. Well, okay, I could use Krita, I guess. Hopefully, it's not. Hopefully, this doesn't crash my stream. Maybe I'll have to close it. Okay. Oops, I should have made the image smaller. That's way too big. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to close Krita again. I was actually trying to open up Microsoft Paint. And task. Okay. What? I thought it was gonna be AI generated. It can be Quickman, I don't care. Okay. Yeah. What I was thinking for the redeem though was to like draw a face. So I wasn't really thinking of like other types of things, but let's see what I can do. I actually went to a dim sum restaurant not too long ago. My grandma had some chicken feet. So let's see here. Oops. Okay. How do I do this? I'll do a steamer. Okay. How does it look? I don't think they have nails when they're cooked, huh? Chicken foot face. I can try that. Okay, so this is chicken feet in like a plate. Do they look like feet? Maybe I'll put nails in them so they're more recognizable. Oh, that's funny because recently I saw they were selling chicken feet at Costco yesterday. I was kind of surprised because didn't think I would lived in an area where people eat chicken feet much. I think you need a drawing pad. Yeah, for this in particular, I mean, yeah. I do have a tablet, or I do have something set up right now, but I don't know where my pen is. Looks yummy, man. Continue as you were. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay now. Only problem is that I can't color really well in paint. How's the bamboo? Is it like bent, or do they have it strips? Interlaced, oh, let's see here. Nice touch with the dumpling basket. Yeah, because that's kind of how they serve them a lot of times, right? Crosses, I think. Interlaced cross pattern for bamboo. Cross pattern, like... yeah, I don't remember. Is it like... Oops. On this spot? What did my... Okay, let me save this and then I'll color it. Save. Operator Doom says, I'm trying to code in buttons for my maze so I can easily populate the grid with maze structures. It's way more complex, but will be a huge time saver for maze building and generating. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, like if the maze is not super big, you can do all that stuff like manually, but if it's gigantic, you have to do that. Why does I'm opened up GIMP, but I don't know why it's not showing me the top bar. I can't move the screen. It's weird. Like each triangle has 3 poles or pillars, 3 arches, and they all spawn at different places. Pillars on the corners, arches on the sides. Okay. It's not about size. Okay. Why can't I move this window? Uh-oh. I think I just lost the chicken feet. Where'd it go? Here we go. Let's see here. So let's say tile 1 is populated with the pillars and arches. Then I press left to populate tile 2. Tile 2 will need to check if tile 1 was the last tile because they share 2 pillars and 1 arch. And then it also needs to check the next row, previous row, and next tile in case it shares structures. It's mind melting a bit. So is this something that you will control in-game? It's not like a level editor. It's just going to color this so it looks more recognizable. So I need to add alpha channel. No? Duplicate. New layer. Color to alpha. No, it's for developing at this stage, but it could become a part of a level editor for players. Okay. Also, will help with procedural mazes if I decide to make that. I'm thinking that must be like how other games ended up doing like level editors for the players. They're like making something for themselves, and then they're like, oh well, sure, you guys can use it too. Yeah, I imagine so, especially when games had to be made via making the game engine first. It's more common with older games, I think. Yeah, I know for Half-Life, they did that with, I think, Source SDK, right? And then like the Hammer engine. And then also Deus Ex, they had their own game development kit that they made. And isn't Unreal Engine kind of like that originally, but then they decided, or it's like become like it's a full-fledged engine apart from their studio? Okay, starting to look like chicken feet now. Not sure how this got shifted like that. Reset. Okay, that's my attempt at chicken feet. So the chicken feet will be our little guardian spirit today. Boop. Oh, earlier you said face with chicken feet. Wonder if I should do that. Well, I didn't expect to color it. Yeah, because, well, I figured it'd be more recognizable if I colored it. Cool, nice job, thanks. I had to disappear for a sec, no problem. Yeah, I was gonna, it probably would be better in Krita, but I just colored it in GIMP, because I know where all the shortcut keys are, and the computer seems to handle it better than Krita. You were mentioning like a chicken feet face, right? I wonder if I should draw that. Oops. Okay. Nah, spend more time making your game. Oh, will do. Kind of looking forward to doing the story part of the game and all the cutscenes and such. This one is what I worked on last week. I think I'll make some more furniture, kind of like this shelf. And then this Chinese chair, I'll pull that out. Hey, Jonas Frog, how are you? Heyo. Let me drop a few owls in there. I'm all good. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for asking, and I hope you've been having a wonderful day today. Right now I'm working on the Chinatown level of my game, so let me show you what I was working on last week. So I'm kind of working on a Chinese style mansion right now, so I was doing the furniture and then this doorway here as well. And then right now I'm working on some chairs. Operator Doom says, in game development, a lot of the time I am... Wait a minute. In game development, a lot of the time I'm like, I can't wait to do this and that, like you said about setting up dialogue. Okay. But you have to lay down groundwork first, which takes a lot of time. Well, depends on what sort of game you make. Be right back. Going to update my PC and program. Sure, no problem. Sometimes it's gonna take like way too long if you just jump into all the parts you want to do at the moment, because you won't have like a streamline or like a strong pipeline to organize your work with. Jonas Frog says, love the emotes. Thank you. I made them myself. I made them in Affinity Designer and Blender. This was a little, point redeem that I just had recently, so I made some chicken feet. What does Make Me Cry do? Make Me Cry redeem does changes my expression for my avatar. I have I forgot which button I use though. I have a list of like expressions, but I don't know where I put that paper. Let me see. Maybe it's, I think I can find it here. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh yes, you're the language enthusiast, history enthusiast we met on Gao stream. Yeah, I remember your profile name. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of different Chinese signs in this level too, so let me show you a few of the other pieces that I made here. Like, I'm not a native Chinese speaker, so I'm gonna try to be really careful making the signs. Oh, it's all dark because I don't have the light on here. Wait a minute. Why is this not? That's too far away. Duplicate. This looks awesome though, thank you. Let me show you what I have so far. So this is the preview of my game. So my game is called Duel Trigger. It's a run and gun steampunk platformer. It's based in the Wild West. And you play as the most wanted and most skilled steampunk cowboy in all of the West Coast. That's awesome, thank you. So I'm gonna make 5 levels. There's gonna be the mining town, the what's it? The mining town, Chinatown, the train, the frontier, and the ranch. Let me change the music. Are you working on a project as well? Here's the bottom of a watchtower. Yeah, I'm actually working on my own game engine. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. I'm like not really the best programmer. I do visual scripting, so I mainly, like, my strong point is the artwork. Going to copy this as and use that as a brick wall. It's way too much work, but it's fun and headache-inducing. It's funny because I do like languages, but for some reason, computer languages, I'm like not particularly super math-oriented, so I feel like that's the part of the brain you need. I particularly like writing systems, so alphabets and all that, but that kind of deals more with the visual side of it. Jonas Frogs redeemed. Oh wait, my math is horrendous, and I'm doing it in Java, so it's already an awful start. Ooh. Jonas Frog redeemed a learn a letter. Okay, so actually, normally I would look up. I would go to my browser and then open up like Wikipedia to find an alphabet for another language, but I don't really want to open up my browser right now because I don't know if it's gonna like cause issues. Wait, let me try a different browser. Maybe. Okay, let's try. Maybe Firefox won't like crash my stream. Okay, so with the redeem a letter, I'm going to. Wait, did I say redeem a letter? Learn a letter. I was thinking I would like learn one letter from another language, so I'm thinking Thai. But I don't know. Should I? What do you think? Should the should the redeem be for me or for the audience? Okay, so if I do Thai alphabet. Yes, do not dox yourself. Oop. So the cool thing about Thai is that it's based off of Sanskrit, so it's connected to like history, the history of India and all that. And I have had trouble learning the different letters because some of them look like super similar to each other, and I just get them all confused, especially since they have repeat letters as well. So like, but I know a few of them, like the K, the L, and then what's it? Y, M. And then the crazy thing about Thai is that like I don't even know if some of these sound like identical to each other sometimes. So this one here is the S and T. I think it's like an S sound, but then at the end of the word it's like a T. I think. It's kind of like maybe Korean. They do that as well. So no, not many people do redeems on my channel because I don't get a lot of viewers recently, so I'm kind of underprepared. Okay. This looks very painful. Yeah, I think Thai is one of the more confusing alphabets because it's kind of like Latin and in English, where Latin and Greek words going into English, where some of the words have, let's say, a PH, but it's pronounced as an F, right? So that's why in this chart here you have some that are the same sound because they're using letters that would have existed in Sanskrit, but they actually don't have a differentiation in the Thai language. So let's see, this one is the, oops. ST sound. Maybe I should have chosen a language I'm more familiar with. S. If you gotta focus on work, you're all good, so you don't have to do it. No, it's okay. I just finished, so let me copy this so I don't have to open. I don't have to open the browser again. Okay, what should I add here? Let me finish these chairs real quick. What kind of game are you making? Galley on the Shore, raiding with a party of 5. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for the raid. Jonas Frog says, I actually don't know what I want to make for a game. I just hate all the other engines I work in, so I decided to work on my own engine. Oh, that's fair. Well, if you enjoy it, that's good. I mean, it sounds like a lot of work, but as long as you're enjoying yourself. And Galley on the Shore, hello, hello. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Let me add a few more owl emotes. So for anybody new here, this is an art and game development channel. I do casual gameplays normally on Sundays, and then I do 3D modeling on Tuesdays for my indie game Duel Trigger. So I'll bring up the preview right here. So this is a steampunk Wild West run and gun game where you play as the most skilled and most wanted steampunk cowboy in all of the West Coast. Right now I'm working on the Chinatown level. So this game's going to have 5 levels. And I believe the levels are the mining town, Chinatown, the train, the frontier, and the ranch. Last week I was working on this portion. Let me bring the camera over there. So I was working on some Chinese furniture. I mean, this is not the final look of the game because I have to change all the colors and the lighting just so that you can see the shape of the object a lot better. Wait, the thumbnail had something that looked like a kawi table. Were you looking at Indic writing systems? Oh, you mean Thai? I was looking at the Thai alphabet just now because Jonas Frog redeemed a learn a letter. So I was learning this one right here. This is the S sound. I think the sound of this one changes depending on like where in the word it is. Thai's kind of complicated, so I haven't really been able to like grasp it really easily. Galley on the Shore. Oh wow. Jonas Frog. What is that? Oh, Galley of Fire. This is heckin' advanced already. Oh, I couldn't see. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let me see if I can bring up the image. Wait a minute. I have so many files on my computer now, it's like a maze. I saved the image so I wouldn't have to bring up the browser again, but now I'm like, where did I save it? Oh wait, I know where I did it. I accidentally put it here. Okay. Yeah, so these are the letters here. The cool thing is that it's related to Sanskrit, right? So some of them have equivalents to Devanagari. But that's kind of what makes it challenging because they're like repeat letters, so they have the same sound, and they only are written differently to reference the ancient spelling of the word. Yeah, they all are, yeah. That's kind of like, it's really tricky for me to remember these because some of them look like, these two look super similar. Even, well, they're not that different in sound, but like some of them, what is it? Like, isn't there one with a loop on the inside and then one with a loop on the outside? Like this one is CHT, right? And then YN. But they have that similar shape. And so it kind of makes it a little difficult to remember. I think half the ones I learned before I forgot already. Yeah, right now I'm working on these chairs here. Operator Doom, I'm back. Welcome back. Really cool you're doing this. Thank you. Another one. Learn a letter. Oh, so you want to learn... should we do Thai or should we do another language? So like right now the colors are off, so this looks really washed out. I'm gonna have to also shift the chair sideways so you can see it better. Jonas Frog says we can do another Thai one. So, okay, let me go back to the image. Good that I saved it because I just have it up here now. The funny thing is that the first letter, I think, is they say that this is based off of like a chicken because of the beak right here. And I think the Thai word for chicken is maybe kai. So they use that letter for chicken also. But let's see here. One of the issues I have too learning letters though is some languages have like a script where it looks different when you're handwriting it rather than when it's printed. And so I like Hebrew's like that. It kind of makes it difficult to figure out which way you're supposed to write it. Which one here? Oh, it does look like a chicken, yeah. It's a beak. Little beak. It's like some of these are repeats, right? So I'm trying to figure out like how. Okay, so if I learn this one, this is a B P B P P B. And if you make it longer, this is I think probably if you start the word with this character, I think it's a B, and then in a different part of the word it's a P. But how do I remember which letter it should be? Okay, let's just do this. This one's simple. Just an F. Okay. F sound. Whoop. Oops. Wait, it's hard to draw the mouse. The line goes all the way up. The other one was this, S. I hear a seagull outside. So it looks all washed out because the colors are not right. I don't really have time to fix it right now though. I just made the light further away. Let's see if that works. Not really. Okay, videos are exporting to YouTube. Oh, your videos? It's hard for you to remember. Is it hard for you to remember all the graphemes? It's not super difficult. It's just with Thai, they have repeating sounds, and that's that kind of makes it hard for me, in particular. Usually it's not that big of a deal, but then the letters look too similar to each other. I have a hard time, like when I write, I always write the D and the B like backwards. I'm trying to write a B, I write a D. I try to write a B, I write a D. And so that kind of thing I have trouble with. It's always funny to see 2D games from a 3D perspective, yeah. Let me change the music here. So for the game I'm making, I started this like in, 2023, and I was just learning 3D modeling back then. So my plan was to make it pixelated, kind of like Dead Cells. Dead Cells uses the same workflow where they do 3D modeling, and then they transfer it into like a pixelated kind of style. And the reason is I didn't want to have to deal with the issues like that the 3D models will have, like when you're exporting and importing, all the bendy bones and like glitches you can run into. Yeah, I put my VODs to YouTube. They're usually not public, but they let me save the VODs. Okay. Do you like simultaneously do that, or like do you record on your streaming software and then upload right after from there? At least you're in the ballpark with the D and B, yeah. Okay, so I'm making chairs, and then what else do I need to make? I need to make a bench. That'd be kind of boring. Oh, what's this? That's cool. That's kind of cool. Little, a clock. But I think I made one already in another file. Is the concept art on the top left also by you? You're talking about the one with the chicken feet? Oh, that was for part of a point redeem that I just had earlier today. So I just drew that on stream. Oh no, Twitch lets you upload every video on your channel, including your VODs, directly to YouTube. I did not know that. Yeah, there's so many different options. I have no idea like what half of them are. This is okay. So right now this is the ranch level. I feel funny saying ranch because it makes me think of the dressing. And then I had a clock here. Where was it? These are little bits of furniture and such. But I don't think I have light here, so maybe it's going to be all dark. So I just put some. Oh wait, I just put some put timestamps in the descriptions, and then hit upload to YouTube, and that is that. Okay. Has anyone here ever had ranch? Is it good? I probably had it like one or two times, but I think dressings over here in the States generally, like, they put a lot of sugar in them. I just like, if I buy like a pre-packaged food, I like you know, it comes with like a packet of something. I just use that, but I don't pay attention to all the different flavors. This is very neat. If I recall, it is, but it's been forever. I usually don't add sauces to my food, yeah. Generally, like if you have pre-packaged sauces and those kind of things, it's like super salty, and then they add lots of sugar. Why is this not? Okay. Yeah, here's some different pieces that I made for another level. And then I'm looking for a clock. That's weird. It should be here somewhere. Okay, it was covered. This thing. So I'm going to copy this and then make a new one. Copy. Open. Anytime I think of America, I just get depressed because the end of the world seems way too close. Oh, well, yeah, maybe it's closer than we think. But especially if you like watch a lot of news outlets, sometimes it's like very sensational. Okay, paste. Where'd it go? Good thing about history is knowing that we have been through terrible events before and we carried on. Yeah, there's a lot of people demonstrating. But then again, back in the day, we didn't have thousands of nukes. Yeah. It's like with every technological development, things get more and more dangerous. Huh? Like I feel like with AI, the world's gonna be a lot different now. So let me make this thing. I'm gonna just make like a little domed top here. But when I'm streaming, like doing game development, I kind of like to keep things lighthearted, low stress. Let me change the music here. Do I want to keep it down? wonder if there's a way to resize this. Let me see. If I do Alt S, does that? I'll just resize this edge and then resize this. Oh wow, the clock is a 3D model, yeah. But like, you know, it's not meant to be viewed from all sides, so you just see this portion. Maybe I should put like I'll put a pendulum on the bottom. It would be funny if the pendulum is just like a gear. Whoops, that's supposed to be 90 degrees. Oh, that's not right. It's rot R, Y, and then 90. Let's see what it looks like if I render it. Yeah, so it's just meant to be like a general look of like whatever I'm intending it to be. Why is this window here? Oh, golly, I was meaning to ask you something last time we were chatting. I was wondering what you think about Chinese characters, or not characters, the language of Chinese. Is Chinese a monosyllabic language? Because I remember my professor one time mentioned something about that, and I wasn't really convinced. computer or my Blender crashed. That's why I'm always doing Control S. I'm like so cheap I hardly pay for any download content. Probably the only download content I've gotten is like Dark Souls extra DLC. I need to close my window. The kids next door are making funky noises. Ouch. They were kind of like screaming as usual. looks a little flat when I render it, but I guess I should probably just change the shader settings. I used to have like an add-on that showed like which mouse buttons I'm using, but for some reason it stopped working. Let's make this thing. Hey, Mr. B, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream today. And for anybody new here, this is an art and game development channel. I do casual gameplay on Sundays and also 3D modeling for my indie game Duel Trigger on Tuesdays. Gimby33, hey, how are you? Hello, Water and Sky. I know Blender when I see it, yes. Stream was great, brother. Glad to hear that. Let me bring up the preview here for my game. So this is Duel Trigger. It's a steampunk run-and-gun game where you play as the most wanted and most skilled steampunk cowboy in all of the West Coast. Hey, Teldris, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Let's see, are you replying to... Okay, how's it going? How's stream been? It's been good. I've actually had more stream point redeems than normal. So earlier today, somebody redeemed a little a drawing redeem, so he had me draw some chicken feet. Game looks epic, thank you. Teldris says, Steampunk Cowboys, I fully support this. Yeah, we need more steampunk cowboys. I was working on a little clock here. This is probably gonna like go side to side. And then I was working on a chair. And then last week I was working on this one here. W chair, thank you. Yeah, so this one, this is the Chinatown level, so I have kind of like a Chinese style interior, with some furniture. Still like really a work in progress. If anybody's interested, I do have a Discord, so you can join the Discord if you want notifications on when I go live. I'm also working on a comic book as well, so if you go to owlinthebrush.com, you can see my comic book, 3 chapters out, Vacant Light. Okay, so right now I was going to work on this gate here. I think I have some shapes I can reuse from another piece. Let me change the music as well. Teldris, my daughter is taking a bunch of graphic design and game design classes in high school. Cool. I'm excited for her. Yeah, it sounds neat that they're offering game design courses in high school. Why is this not playing? Okay. Oh. Do they have, are they using like a particular program? I think some schools have like a discount on software, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna copy some pieces from this structure that I made before. Water and Sky says, what game engine are you using? So I'm using Unreal Engine. This is Blender, but I'm going to export this into Unreal Engine to animate and, you know, do visual scripting for. I don't know what they're using yet. She starts soon, but she's really excited. Well, yeah, that does sound very exciting. Also, in case she wants to have like other supplemental material, I don't know how much they're going to go over in the class that she's going to take, but I think on humblebundle.com they tend to have sales sometimes on game development courses. So if you want like to find other alternatives too, I mean, technically you can also learn on YouTube, but you kind of have to scrounge around to find the right videos. Nice, thank you so much. No problem. change the music again. Oh, Mr. B, that piece that you printed out for me, I actually made a mold today. I recorded it, so I'm probably going to be uploading a video on the process probably within the month. But anyway, thanks so much for helping me out with that. And so far it looks like the mold's pretty good. There's no bubbles. This one, maybe I can copy this. This is funny music. You have a good streamer voice. Thank you. Actually, it's funny because actually I kind of have trouble listening to myself. I don't really particularly like my voice, especially when I hear it in a recording. Same, but people have told me the same thing in therapy. They told me I should have a podcast or something. Said I have the voice for it. I can't stand hearing my voice though. I know the feeling. And like my voice sounds different to me when I'm speaking than when I'm listening from a recording. It'd be cool if I could do voice acting though. That would be nice. But I don't know if I would meet my own standard. Oh, there's going to be an ad soon. I'll see you guys soon. Same, that would be such a cool profession. I got really inspired like a long time ago when I was watching anime. There's some really good Japanese voice actors out there. think in the US, um, it's kind of harder to find like really good voice actors, but I think Mark Hamill was a pretty good one when he did the Joker. Kenjiro Tsuda is like jaw-droppingly good. Which character did he voice act? Oops. I'm trying to find the opposite of subdivide. Can't remember. Maybe checker select. I'll do checker select. Checker deselect and then dissolve. Yeah. Checker deselect, dissolve. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on, okay. The wall looks neat. Thanks. Yeah, I'm working on the little, what do you call it? Little gateway here. I'll just make a simple, like, cylinder on top. Unless I can get like a little food dog later. He was Kaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Kento Nanami in Jujutsu Kaisen. He was in a lot of stuff. If there's like a deep voice in anime, it's probably him. Oh, I see. So he's like the deep voice samurai or something, right? I actually haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! And I only saw like one episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Would be cool if, since this is steampunk themed, maybe I can have this actually as a metal gate. Okay, folks, let's not beat around the brush. I'll be wrapping it up here. Thank you everybody for hanging out, and if you're interested, you can read my comic book that I'm making called Vacant Light on my website, owlandthebrush.com. I also have an Instagram as well and a Discord, so feel free to check that down in the description down below. I'll be coming back on Tuesday for more 3D modeling, and this is the preview of my game right here. I'm not sure if anybody's still on. Gali, thank you for popping in. Teldris as well, and Mr. B, thank you for the raid also. I think there's a little delay in my stream, so I'll just wait for a little bit. Have a great night, friendo. Teldris, thanks for stopping by, and nice to see you again. A long time no see. And hope you all have a good night and a good rest of your week. Bye.